Well, the Pelicans star player left Orlando this morning to attend an urgent family medical matter. According to the Pelicans, Zion Williamson intends to rejoin the team for the NBA restart at a later date. David Griffin, the Pelicans vice president of basketball ops, released a statement saying, quote, "We fully support Zion's decision to leave the NBA campus to be with his family. Out of respect for the Williamson family, we will have no further comment at this time." Now, the official games don't start for another 2 weeks, but the Orlando bubble has strict protocols to keep players and staff safe. No one is supposed to leave the bubble. Players in the bubble have very restrictive protocols on where they can be and what they can be doing when they're not practicing, and no players are allowed to have visitors until the playoffs start. We will keep you updated on this developing story.